Welcome to the AI Waves channel, your go-to place for all things artificial intelligence. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future discussions on the fascinating world of AI. Are you comfortable letting a machine decide your future? That's a question we need to consider as artificial intelligence becomes more integrated into our daily lives. We're standing at the precipice of a new era, where AI systems have the potential to shape society in profound ways. But with this potential comes a myriad of ethical challenges that we must navigate. This includes understanding and addressing biases in AI systems, and grappling with the privacy concerns raised by AI's vast data collection capabilities. In this discussion, we'll journey through the landscape of AI ethics, exploring these challenges and the solutions being proposed to tackle them. We'll delve into what ethics in AI means, why it's so crucial, and how we can work towards a future where AI systems respect and uphold our shared values. So buckle up as we delve into the world of AI ethics. When we talk about ethics in AI, we are essentially talking about the moral compass guiding AI development and usage. It's about more than just creating brilliant, efficient systems. It's about ensuring that these systems are also fair, accountable, transparent, and respectful of privacy. Let's break this down a little more. Fairness in AI means ensuring that the technology doesn't favor one group over another, or perpetuate harmful stereotypes. It's about ensuring that everyone can benefit from AI, and that it doesn't inadvertently discriminate. Accountability in AI, on the other hand, is about establishing clear lines of responsibility. If an AI system makes a decision, who is responsible for that decision? Who checks that the AI is doing what it's supposed to? These are the questions that accountability seeks to answer. Transparency, the third principle, is about making sure that AI isn't a black box. It's about ensuring that people can understand how AI systems make decisions and that they can trust these systems because they know how they work. And finally, we come to privacy. As AI systems become more capable, they are also becoming more data hungry. They need vast amounts of information to learn and improve. But this information often includes personal data, and this is where privacy concerns come in. It's about making sure that AI respects the rights of individuals to control their personal information. These principles are the cornerstones of AI ethics. They guide how we develop AI, how we deploy it, and how we use it. They remind us that while AI holds tremendous potential, it is not an end in itself. It is a tool, and like any tool, it should serve us, not the other way around. Understanding these principles is the first step to navigating the complexities of AI ethics, but understanding is just the beginning. The real challenge lies in putting these principles into practice, in creating AI systems that not only work well, but also do good. And that's what we'll be exploring in the next sections, so stay tuned. Bias in AI is a real challenge, often unintended but nonetheless impactful. As we delve into this topic, it's important to remember that even the most sophisticated AI systems are only as good as the data they're trained on. And this is where bias can creep in. Imagine an AI system learning from a data set where one group is overrepresented while another is underrepresented. This could lead to the AI system favoring the overrepresented group, simply because it has more data from that group. This type of bias is often unintended, but it can have far-reaching consequences. Let's take a hiring algorithm as an example. If the algorithm is trained on data predominantly from male candidates, it could unintentionally favor male candidates in the hiring process. This is not because the algorithm is inherently biased, but because the data it was trained on is biased. But bias in AI is not confined to the professional realm. It can permeate our day-to-day lives, from the products we see recommended on our online shopping sites to the music we hear suggested on our streaming services. And while these examples might seem trivial, they point to a larger issue. The potential for AI to reinforce existing biases and disparities. And then there's facial recognition technology. When these systems are trained on datasets that lack diversity, the accuracy of recognition can vary greatly among different groups. This can have serious implications, particularly when used in law enforcement or border control. So, how does bias occur in AI? It often begins with the data. AI systems learn from the data they're trained on, and if that data is biased, the AI system can inherit that bias. But it can also occur during the design and deployment stages. For instance, if an AI system is designed without considering the potential for bias, or if it's deployed in a context where bias is prevalent, it can contribute to biased outcomes. The effects of bias in AI can be significant. At best, it can lead to a lack of diversity and representation. At worst, it can contribute to systemic discrimination and unfair treatment. And it's not just about individuals being unfairly treated. When AI systems are biased, they fail to fulfill their potential to benefit society as a whole. Addressing bias is a critical step in creating ethical AI systems. It starts with acknowledging that bias exists and understanding its potential impacts. From there, we can scrutinize our datasets, question our assumptions, and monitor our AI systems to ensure they are fair and unbiased. But it's not just about fixing the problem after it's occurred. Preventing bias in AI requires a proactive approach. This includes diversifying our datasets, our teams, and our perspectives. It also involves designing and deploying AI systems with an awareness of the potential for bias, and a commitment to fairness and equality. Addressing bias in AI is a complex challenge, but it's one we must tackle head-on if we're to harness the power of AI for the good of all. It's a journey, and one that will require ongoing effort, collaboration, and dialogue. But it's a journey that's well worth undertaking, because at the end of the day, creating ethical AI systems isn't just about technology, it's about people. And people, after all, are what AI is all about. With the rise of AI, privacy has become more important than ever. The digital age has ushered in an era of unprecedented information sharing, with artificial intelligence standing as a pivotal player. AI is a double-edged sword, capable of making our lives easier by predicting our needs and personalizing our experiences, but it can also raise serious privacy concerns. Consider this. Every time we interact with a digital platform, be it social media, online shopping, or even a simple internet search, we leave behind a digital footprint. These are data points that, when collected and analyzed by AI, can reveal intimate details about our lives. The crux of the issue lies in the fact that AI systems are designed to learn from data. The more data they have, the more accurate they are. But this voracious appetite for data often clashes with our fundamental right to privacy. This is where the concept of data minimalism steps in. It's the idea of collecting only the necessary data, limiting the amount of personal information at risk. However, striking the right balance between AI's need for data and respecting user privacy is a challenging task. Another major concern is the use of our data. AI can use our information to predict our behavior, preferences, and even our future actions. This can lead to personalized advertising, which some might find helpful, but others might see as invasive. Moreover, there's the issue of data sharing and selling. Companies can share or sell our data to third parties, often without our knowledge or explicit consent. This can lead to our information being used in ways we did not intend or approve of. This brings us to the paramount importance of user consent. Consent is the cornerstone of any privacy policy. Users should have the right to know what data is being collected, how it's being used, and who it's being shared with. They should also have the option to opt out if they so choose. But consent is not just about ticking a box. It's about making sure users truly understand what they're agreeing to. This is where informed consent comes in, ensuring users are given clear, understandable information about how their data will be used. Moreover, users should have control over their data. This includes the right to access their data, correct any inaccuracies, and even request its deletion. In the end, privacy in the realm of AI is not merely a technical issue, it's a social, ethical, and legal one too. It's about respecting individuals' rights and dignity in an increasingly digital world. And let's not forget, privacy isn't just about compliance, it's about building trust. Trust that our data is safe, that it's being used responsibly, and that our privacy is being respected. Without this trust, any AI system, no matter how advanced, cannot truly serve its users or society at large. While the challenges are significant, there are solutions and best practices we can adopt to navigate them. Let's delve into how we can make strides towards ethical AI. Firstly, it's essential to have diverse teams involved in AI development. This diversity should span across gender, race, age, and even professional backgrounds. By doing so, we can bring in a range of perspectives that can help identify and rectify potential biases. For instance, a diverse team can better scrutinize the data used to train AI systems, ensuring it's representative and doesn't perpetuate harmful stereotypes. Moreover, diverse teams can help in avoiding groupthink and encourage innovative solutions to ethical dilemmas. They can bring unique experiences and viewpoints to the table, helping to create AI systems that are fair and beneficial to all. Secondly, transparency is a cornerstone of ethical AI. It's about being open about how AI systems work, how they make decisions, and the potential impacts of those decisions. This is often referred to as explainability. If an AI system can provide clear, understandable explanations for its decisions, it builds trust and allows for better oversight. For example, if an AI system is used in hiring, it should be transparent about the factors it considers and how it weighs them. This way, both employers and candidates can understand the decision-making process, fostering trust and accountability. And yes, transparency also extends to handling data. Companies need to be clear about what data they collect, how they use it, and how they protect it. This leads us to our third point, prioritizing data security. In the age of AI, data is a precious commodity, but with great power comes great responsibility. It's crucial to prioritize data security and privacy. This means implementing robust security measures to protect user data from breaches. But beyond that, it's also about giving users control over their data. This can be achieved by providing clear and accessible privacy settings, allowing users to opt in or out of data collection, and giving them the ability to access, correct, or delete their data. In essence, data privacy isn't just about protecting data from unauthorized access, it's about respecting users' rights to their data and ensuring they have control over how it's used. Lastly, let's not forget about the role of regulation. While self-regulation is important, there's also a need for laws and regulations to provide a safety net. These can set minimum standards and provide mechanisms for redress when things go wrong. However, regulation in the realm of AI is a complex issue. It needs to strike a balance between promoting innovation and protecting societal interests. For this reason, it's crucial to involve a wide range of stakeholders, from policymakers and technologists to civil society and the public, in discussions around AI regulation. To sum up, the journey towards ethical AI involves diverse teams, transparency, prioritizing data security, and thoughtful regulation. But remember, these solutions aren't one-time fixes, but ongoing practices that need to be integrated into the development and use of AI systems. And that wraps up our discussion on solutions and best practices for navigating the challenges of bias and privacy in AI. In the next segment, we'll conclude and provide a call to action. Stay tuned. As we've explored today, navigating the ethics of AI is a complex but necessary journey. This technology, as powerful and pervasive as it is, carries with it significant ethical challenges that we need to address head-on. Bias and privacy, as we've discussed, are among the most pressing issues in this realm. Bias in AI stemming from the data on which these systems are trained can lead to unintentional discrimination and unfair outcomes. It's vital that we scrutinize our data sets, challenge our assumptions, and continuously monitor outcomes for fairness. Diversity in our AI teams is key here, bringing multiple perspectives to the table to spot and address potential biases. Privacy, on the other hand, is a delicate balancing act. AI's ability to process vast amounts of personal information can blur the line between helpful and invasive. It's paramount that users have control over their data and a say in how it's used. Beyond legal compliance, it's about building trust with users and prioritizing data security. But it's not just about understanding these challenges, it's also about finding solutions and best practices to navigate them. Transparency, for instance, is crucial for building accountability. By being open about how AI systems work and make decisions, we can foster a culture of trust and ethical practice. Remember, this journey is not a solitary one. It requires ongoing dialogue, research, and collaboration. We need to engage in conversations, share our thoughts, and learn from one another. It's about coming together as a society to ensure AI not only advances us, but does so in a manner that aligns with our ethical values. So, what do you think? How can we ensure AI benefits us all while respecting our ethical values? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're passionate about ethical AI, consider joining or supporting organizations that are leading the charge. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and together, we can shape a future where AI not only advances society, but does so ethically.